So, sorry for the delay. I had to, get a couple things together in this catalog. So, isn't it funny that they talk about how red pill is extremist, how we do the most in open outside society and all this other stuff, and oh yeah, man, that don't happen in the real world, and none of these guys talked about this situation, right? And we're gonna check all these people's channels to see what they say, right? They, like I said in my video about the N-word laws, like the dysfunctional laws, like the people who make these crazy laws, the N-word laws, the player laws, whatever they called. They always missing an action when some big shit happens, and they never have any video about what it's like to be an everyday man in this type of society, and what it's like to be in the dating scene, and you can be susceptible to anything, right? So let's okay, let's do it. Okay. Right, let's go. So, we're going to hear the story about a guy who decided to, listen to a super slide, listen to all these fucking dumb dudes who talking about don't go overseas, and he got accused of having HIV. Now, mind you, the girl lied to the whole world and had dudes dox his address, mess up his family, and try to get him kicked out of college because he didn't give her no money. But this is an example of women taking shit too far, but no one calls them extremists. They destroy people's lives, and they still get to do the same shit and still be out here. And then they get to go mess up other people's lives in general. Mind you, your boy Super Sly and Rash the Bad Guy and, Vermeil and all them, they tell you to go pump and dump these hoes, women who accuse other men, and think that it won't happen to them just because they got a couple videos and all that. It's the damage is done. The dude's reputation is shit. It's done. There's gonna people still bringing up the fact that he has HIV even though he don't. People believe what the fuck they want to believe, and they correct what they want to correct. This ain't in the news, so none of them are gonna ever change this stuff. So let's go to somebody right here
on the channel, and today, man, this is genuinely like one of the worst, saddest, just horrible stories I think we've ever covered, right? And that says a lot because, here on this channel, man, we have taken a look at some absolute degeneracy, right? We have seen people to accuse somebody of doing, HIV. That is a life over the things that he was accused of doing in this situation, right? Like, this isn't just some, people on Twitter were being really mean to me kind of thing, right? This is somebody who was harassed in real life and, according to what we've been seeing, is on the verge of harming himself, of taking his own life because of just how severe these allegations are, just how life-destroying these allegations are. So for the last few days, I've been following a situation on Twitter I was pretty personally interested in. I never ever would have expected that this would have turned into a video, but there was a situation that went pretty viral on Twitter, like, I don't know, a day or two ago, and it was these women that were accusing this guy from here in the United States, I think it's like North Carolina that he's from, of basically going around and giving women AIDS or HIV, and knowingly doing that, not caring that he was doing it, whatever, right? Now, clearly, this is a pretty serious thing to accuse somebody of doing. HIV, that is a life-changing diagnosis, right? Like, it's not as bad as it might have been back in the 80s when, like, it legitimately was killing people left, right, and center when you got it, but, like, even with all the modern medicine that helps you control it and deal with it, that is a horrible thing to hear. that literally changes the whole route of your life to hear you have HIV, right? So these allegations hit Twitter, right? This girl makes a post. She's sharing this guy's like real face, real name. She shares text messages between them, right? Supposedly of like her confronting this guy after she finds out that she has HIV. Apparently, according to this fucking far-fetched story, he had done this to numerous women. You know, slept with them, got into relationships with them, whatever. Gave them HIV, didn't tell them, didn't let them know about the whole thing.
Now, it's funny to me that these player niggas don't understand how dangerous it is out here nowadays, that just because you got so-called evidence don't mean that the society is going to change their mind. The same motherfuckers who turn around and talk about how everybody else is extremists are incels and everything else like this. When the shit hits them, they want people to join them, right? They want people to rally behind them. The same people who talk shit about Red Pill want Red Pill to protect them. And when they don't protect them, they go crying to other groups that Red Pill don't protect them. But you were the ones who said this. I said this before. Albert and Preach didn't talk about Inquisitor. Inquisitor was a Call of Duty cosplayer who took his own life on TikTok because a chick decided to throw allegations at him. And everybody else walked along the lines with it, right? I didn't see no videos from the anti-Red Pill side. I didn't see any videos in the Black Manosphere side about that situation. Same thing with this. Mr. Fantastic, the same guy who talk about the Manosphere this, Manosphere that. I don't think I see anything on his thing about this girl lying on this guy for having HIV. But they still want you to go out here and fuck these women, right? Like, none of these women are having, like I told you, most of these women have more power than men. They have the power of the law, and they have the power of the people on their side. One fuck up, you're done. All 15, 14, 20, any year of work that you put into yourself can be automatically destroyed based off a woman's emotions. That's how dangerous it is over here. So there's a reason why people just don't go over here and stay over here. Because women can get to change scenarios and narratives and take money and then turn it against you, and you end up getting locked up. And then when you finally get the fuck out of jail, you lost everything. But these same motherfuckers will tell you to self-improve.
Not only is this a crime in a lot of different places to willingly and knowingly give somebody like a disease, but the obvious moral problem with that is pretty apparent, right? And so this is the original post here. That's a picture of the guy on the left. I guess that's like his Instagram page or something. And then these are the supposed texts on the right of this guy getting fucking exposed by his ex-girlfriend. She says, "I got back my results. I'm sure you already know what I'm about to ask. How long did you know?" He says, "Nah, I really apologize. Jonathan, how could you do this to me? My life is done. I just couldn't pass up on you. I really wanted you bad, man. I really apologize. I wish it had never gotten this far. I am so hurt. I can't forgive you. I've had HIV for about 7 months now. I am so sorry. We planned a future. Please forgive me." It's one of those things where you see that, right? And obviously you feel horrible for somebody if they're making this kind of allegation, right? That they would be willingly and knowingly given something like HIV. So this hits social media. This dude's face starts blowing up on social media. And obviously, what do you do in a situation like this, right? When this kind of allegation is made against you. So the one thing that people were saying is that, this dude, he needs to post the proof. He needs to post that he's innocent, that he's clean. Post your STD test results and show you don't have HIV, right? Well, obviously, the internet does what the internet does with this whole thing, right? They went to work on this guy. And according to him, they showed up at, like I said, his family's house and whatnot, right? Well, he ends up posting a message on his Instagram that I think is just fucking terrifying. It's sad, man. That's it. I'm committing suicide. Y'all ruined my life. I'm innocent. Y'all really came to where I lay my head, bullying my family and stalking them. You want me gone? Well, congrats. I'm ending it all. Goodbye. And I just want to point out that one of the women who was perpetuating this whole thing on Twitter below is almost making fun of this guy for saying that he's going to commit suicide. Well, now he's hollering he'll just hurt himself instead of posting his results. This little man is goofy or whatever, right? It's just, I don't know. Like, in this situation, I understand the...
And mind you, this is the same side who tells guys to go get help. These are the same sides who cares about mental illness. The reason why mental illness is not considered seriously anymore because one gender get to say and do whatever the fuck they want and without any repercussions, and these motherfuckers have mental illnesses out the gills. But for some reason it's normalized behavior. And also how extremist these people is, they can stab you, they can nearly kill you, they can kill someone and they can get 15 years. They won't get life, they get 15 years. But a guy does it, he get life. Mind you, it's a woman who convinced the guy that she met on Facebook to kill her mom. Take her out her mom. She's still in jail and she's out. But you want to talk about how guys are extremists, right? The red pill is extremist, but the feminists are not extremists. The women who listen to these videos are not extremists. Sure.
Emotions and like the tensions are high because like they're all under this idea that he's knowingly giving people HIV, but like I just want to point out it's crazy how everybody says shit like, oh, I really care about mental health. You know, mental health matters. We need to listen to people's mental health. We need to listen to men's mental health more. Then when people show obvious signs of issues with their mental health, they just get fucking clowned and lambasted and attacked and shit on for it. Like it's just crazy how that works. But I just wanted to point this out here because this guy's name deserves to be cleared in this whole situation. This man's name is Jonathan Haynes. He attends St. Augustine's University, and he's innocent. And the proof is, well, right here. So,
because of all this going on, and he know it's false. Y'all don't know how this man feel. Whoever
I keep saying it's false. I keep saying it's false. He tagged me in the
okay, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If we know it's false, everybody know it's false. Somebody need to go on these pages, let them know that it's false. Y'all need to let it. Instead of just letting this shit drag on, this nigga get.
And this is the thing about how wrong these people is. And I'm gonna say it now. This is what is Niggerville. This is nigger laws, right? The nigger laws that I posted, right? Is that they can say shit to you, call you an incel, say you socially awkward, say all this different shit, and there's no repercussions for it in nigger logic. They get to do whatever they want to do. Right? And when you retaliate against them in some harsh condition, you're the wrong one, right? This is what happens when these women are allowed to get away with it. But these guys, these player dudes, these so-called game dudes, they letting these women run amok. It's not the simps' fault. It's the dudes who say they're good with women's fault. This is 50 years of this is 50 years of game. Because this is the reason why a all black situation would never work. Because when somebody does something wrong like this, you're supposed to check them. But instead, it's not being checked.
You feel me? His name get tarnished like this. It ain't right. Like, you gotta clear this up. You gotta, like, no cap. You gotta clear this shit up. You ain't gonna apologize this man or something. No doubt. No doubt. This ain't it. Cause now it's gonna come on you. Now motherfucker ain't gonna even wanna fuck with you cause now it's saying he got it. Now it's gonna say you got it because
I got it.
Exactly. So that's why I said all this shit is fuck.
Alright, so that is supposedly the female, at least, voice in this, the girl who made these allegations, right? And that's what really doesn't make sense here, right? Like, consider the following. This woman is trying to, like, get revenge on this guy and make up a lie, okay, about him. And, you know, she decides to tell everybody that she obtained a...
Mind you, this is a white guy talking about a black situation, while the black dudes are quiet on this situation. The fake-ass travelers... They don't put the signal out there and tell you that it's so many fucked up women in the dating market that it's dangerous. It's too dangerous to be going out here trying to date these motherfuckers. And the dudes that out here fucking with these women, they're just as dysfunctional and dangerous as them. So let them take it out. Let them take each other out.
Possibly deadly, permanent, lifelong, sexually transmitted disease from this guy, making herself completely unfuckable to like 95, 99% of men who aren't dirty-dicked motherfuckers, right? Also, she could ruin this guy's life, and you could tell, like, she has no care in the world how this affects him. Let's just call it for what it is. So the reason that we know this is false, by the way, is because she admitted she lied, and she admitted later that his family got the test results and that he tested negative for HIV. So obviously, if you test negative for it, you can't be fucking passing it around, giving it to people. So these were false allegations made against this guy's life. Now, this is a man who is in college, who is trying to better his life, who's trying to give himself an opportunity to grow, build a future, right? Who is being tarnished with false allegations to the point where he is openly considering and expressing suicide. Like, these are just, it's a life-destroying allegation that this guy has to go through. And also, I just want to point this out, too, because I don't think people consider this, right? Because people are all like, man, this guy needs an apology. They need to go out here and clear the air. They need to clear the record about their false allegations. Well, first and foremost, they're not going to go clear the air about these false allegations because they have no interest in doing that. They created the fake allegations. They're not going to go telling everybody that the person is innocent. Second off, I want to point this out because this is the sad reality here. The initial post exposing this man for something he did not do got like 200,000 likes on Twitter. It got like 20 million total views on Twitter. Literally 10.
And this is the thing about these false allegations, right? And the funny part about this is that dudes talk about tricking. But, you know, your boy Vermeil tried to sit back and talk about if you got cameras all over the house, dude, you still gonna have to pay lawyer fees. They don't want to hear that shit. Madison Mara broke it down in one of his live streams, telling you, even if you go to court, you gonna go to court. They still think that you're guilty, and they're gonna prove that to think you're guilty. You're gonna have to do all types of stuff, have the best lawyer, and even go on the stand to prove your innocence, and that's lawyer fees. Even if you have proof, there's plenty of men out here having proof, and it still don't work. And I'll show you instances of this stuff. But hey, red pill men are the extremists, not these women out here doing this type of shit. Every woman is capable of doing this shit to every guy and having no kind of consequences happening to him. How dangerous is this where every woman in this country can say a lie and everybody will believe it.
Of millions of people have seen this guy's face and now think that he is
2022, 2021, a lot of people do a lot of things for clout. So, of course, I'm looking at it like, take it with a grain of salt, probably have some clout in it. But when I'm looking at it, man, I'm like, it does kind of anger me because it's like, damn, man, like, if this is true, what are we doing? Why are we trying to mess up people's lives like that? Right? It'd be one thing if you had it and you didn't know you had it, right? You gave it to somebody. But going back to where the guy was getting jumped, now, the thing was, right, where a lot of people were saying, well, he really did it, was because he sat here, even in the video, said, hey, well, if she didn't like it, she would have left. Right, so of course, you know, some guys are going to be questioning that. But once again, the fact that once again, brothers act on it, right, and sat here and held that brother accountable, that's what you're going to constantly see. But see, the sad thing about it is, right, we had where Sister Daphne, who sat here and made a whole video, right, or not made a video, but had a text, right, where a guy was falsely accused by a woman, right? I'm gonna see if I can try to put it up here on the screen for y'all. He was falsely accused by a woman, right? And they were at a party. She runs out the office, right? Try to get the guy to have sex with him. He wasn't going for it. The guy was not going for it. She gets upset, goes out and says, hey, he did something to me. The guys didn't even ask questions. They just went ahead and straight beat that dude into the dirt. Beat him into the dirt. So then one of the owners come out and said, okay, well, hold on, right? We have the cameras in the office. Right? This is what the woman's saying. Hey, well, he tried to do something to me in the office, yada, yada. The guy sitting over here saying, okay, well, let's go run back those cameras. She's like, oh, snap. Go runs back the cameras, see nothing happen. So that man just got beaten to the dirt for nothing. So now the guy...
Now, you see how dangerous this shit is? Where women can literally point at guys. Now, somebody jumped me and beat me up like that. them homeboys they're gonna have to bounce out they're gonna have to bounce out of the city, cause I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna get them one by one, and what they did to me will be worse. I'm gonna break every bone in their body, and I'm gonna do it one by one. And once they find out, oh yeah, blah 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 blah. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, you either pay me or you get that revenge later on. Nigga, each of you, if I got some kind of injury, you paying for it. For this, both of y'all niggas, all of y'all, give me 10 grand. 10 grand or revenge. Trust me, you don't want that revenge. Because whatever kind of scrapes I got, I'm going to come to you 10 times harder. I'm breaking legs, I'm breaking bones, and you won't even know it's me. Because I'm going to wait a little while.
Scarred for life. Now he's saying the guy, right? Sister Daphne gave an update. The guy doesn't even want to go to parties anymore because of that situation. So he's been scarred. So the fact that we're going to have sisters, right? The crazy thing is, this is HBCU, by the way. St. Aug is an HBCU. So...
Oh, but I thought HBCUs are great. Huh? I mean, for some reason, I was told that guys are getting sex in HBCUs, right? And it's no false allegations. This is what's happened when you niggas are promoting motherfuckers and promoting places and saying shit is safe out here. This is why I keep my head down. I don't say shit because anybody can... The whole country is a powder keg.
The fact that you're going to have sisters sit over here and push this false narrative that black men don't protect black women, black men don't do this, black men don't do that. We're not going to have these same sisters sitting over here trying to hold that sister accountable. And this is why sit over here and push this.
So, if you read the text right here, he tried to take her to court, and she didn't get no jail time. And the dudes that hurt him didn't get any charge either. And this is not a made-up situation. So, I don't want to hear none of this shit about going to laws and courts and shit like that if it don't work. Right?
False narrative that black men don't protect black women, black men don't do this, black men don't do that. We're not going to have these same sisters sitting over here trying to hold that sister accountable. And this is why so many people, right, make pages like this, because we keep allowing this stuff to happen. Right, we're allowing this shit to happen, and then we're going to sit over here and point fingers right back at men. You cannot do that. Right? You cannot do that. And the thing is, all these women try to take this stuff at face value. The fact that this man, right? Before we even get into that, look at the video, right? Look at the video where his face is plastered all over the place. So we're just going to sit here and keep But once again, if the roles reverse, all women going to be saying the same thing about men, right? What happened if men sit over here and say, well, hey, sis, I hope you show the video and this and that. I hope you do this. I hope you do that. Women are going to sit over here and say, this is why black women are not protected. This is why black women can't get anywhere in life. Malcolm X was telling the truth.
This is why I don't take anyone seriously out here. But somehow, some way, the red pill is the extremist. Huh? Everybody, the red pill is extremist, but you got these women egging on guys to take their own lives and laughing at them. This is why I don't believe in the therapy bullshit either. Because none of these therapists or none of these people come to the side. I don't believe in none of the so-called good women. Because if it was good women, and I'm talking about the fake, false I'm talking about the false aggregators, false advocates, my bad. False advocates, right? They would have a whole list of all these profiles and these pictures of these people, and then y'all just say, all up and down, these are the women who egg a guy on to try to take his own life. Make them leave social media. Get these motherfuckers off social media. And start reporting them to the big names in social media. Instead, you don't do that, right? They never around when shit like this happens. This is why I don't believe in female alliance or whatever, right? Allies, because they never around.
Women try to push the narrative, right? Sisters try to push that narrative to make themselves look good. And once again, people, we gotta stop this, right? We gotta stop this, man. Like I said, I'm not even going.
And mind you, it's funny when black women say that they protect black men and they stand up for them, but every time shit like this happens, they never around. The so-called good women are never around. See, in other cultures, I can tell you for sure, for a fact, they'll handle this. Most of those women, the women who said that, she have to run from where she at. She be gone. She be missing. They'll find her torso. They'll find her torso somewhere else. It happened in many different countries.
Blame this man, like, because he looked like a stereotypical pookie in a sense, but I'm not going to blame this man for nothing. I ain't going to blame this man for nothing, right? Even though a lot of y'all sisters, man, you can just only hope, man, that sisters will only get better, because this right here sums up the black community. This right here sums up your modern day sister. This right here sums up your modern day sister.
At Domino's, now you can carry out a one-top.
That's the first time I've seen this dude. I don't watch him on occasions. For the simple fact this dude is still calling these chicks your sister shows that his program is already there.
Pizza with any of our 5 press types for only $7.99. And you can order any way you want too, online or by phone. So choose hand-tossed, crunchy thin crust, gluten-free, Brooklyn style, or handmade pan, and your favorite topping for just $7.99 from Domino's.
Wells Fargo has provided $5.6 million to help launch financial health initiatives at HBCUs and funded over $107 million to scholarships and programming for diverse communities. Wells Fargo, the bank of doing.
Yo, what's good, guys? Jay out here.
Yo, it's your boy Kamar. HIV. She want to expose this dude, to make it.
Yeah, but like she exposing herself for having HIV though.
Nah, but he gave it to her, bro. So she would have gotten sympathy points for that.
Yeah, but no one's still not gonna. Somebody come up to him and like try to fight him.
Why you asking me these questions, dude?
Post the results that he doesn't have HIV to clear his name.
Yeah, he said he was gonna sue the girl. But see, nobody really took this tweet seriously until today because some new information.
He doesn't have HIV to. Alright, so did the guy post that on his Instagram story?
You can say my blow up match, baby. My bed is coming. Like, I'm not even speaking so much on that. That don't even matter.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. If we know it's false, everybody know it's false. Somebody need to go on these pages, let them know that it's false. Y'all need to let.
Alright, so did the guy post that on his Instagram story?
Nah, he posted something else on his Instagram story. So he posted like a long expose of him going through their messages and shit. Like he basically showed a bunch of voice notes that she sent him.
I knew that you couldn't afford me. Then it's like you was speaking to me like I'm a leash. Bro, I live in a 2-story apartment. Luxury apartment. My rent is $3,000 a month. My blow-up mattress, that's probably the only thing you can say my blow-up mattress, baby. My bed is coming. Like, I'm not even speaking so much on that. It don't matter. That has nothing to do with you. But furthermore, this is the last conversation that I will have with you. Why am I being with a nigga that's not dominant, that doesn't want to spend money with me, that doesn't want to spend time with me?
And this is the mindset of these everyday chicks. But somehow, some way, we delusional. We need to go to the good women, right? The HBCUs and all this other shit, right? So they want people to spend money on them, and if you don't, they're gonna go and falsely accuse you. This ain't the only time. I'm gonna show you more. But the red pillars are extremists, right? Not these women. They're destroying lives, and they're the morale of men is low. There's a reason why motherfuckers are not doing certain shit. Because if they, and I said this before, if a whole bunch of men get their shit together, where are the great women at? Because they're not going to go grab their money and give it to no bum chick. Or they're not going to give it to this so-called good woman. If she wasn't around when he wasn't really nothing. Or you require all this money just to, live? So, why not go somewhere else? Hey.
This is literally the 4th situation for me. This is the 4th situation. The first, dinner. Second, you.
And here we go. So I told y'all in one of the older videos that a lot of these chicks take their anger out on the last guy they can. So if 10 guys use and abuse them, the 11th guy is going to get everything that she couldn't do to all the 10 guys. And this is what happens.
Ask me for a gift for Christmas. You're the one that asked me for it.
3K a month, bro. Like, you believe that shit, bro? How your apartment 3K a month that you gotta blow that shit? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what? Big, bro. She was sending those messages to herself. That nigga never sent those messages, bro. She was doing it all on her own. Which,
Like, come on now. Partial results.
teach me his ways.
To be normal, you feel me?
Not to believe. Nah, bro. What did he do to you? Right? Like, what? Kind of.
Did you know that when you use a credit card app, you can find a personal loan that works for you, and they'll show you your approval odds, and it doesn't hurt your credit score to see. It's so...
Hold on, let me pause this right quick. Hey.
Man, shorty, we want her to go get.
She made multiple fake accounts to write herself as if she was, yeah, bro.
This is the website.
That bitch said one way hit that bullshit, stay out the stool.
That's cool.
So now, you got a funny, you have funny, the LGBTQ community bullshit going on, and the hater, the black man hater brigade, but they're not called extremists. So there was a lady, her name was Brick Lady, and she ended up saying she got hit with a brick. She conned these fucking idiots out of $40,000 to believe a story that she was hit by a man because she turned down a guy. But I'm trying to see that you wondering why motherfuckers are not going out dating. You wonder why people ain't going out to events. Because if it's so easy for niggas to go beat up somebody because a girl says something, you wonder why so much violence going on. See, and I wanted to say this before, there's a reason why a lot of guys in this country need to be strapped up, because they wouldn't want to do that if they know you have something on you. Sometimes it's a deterrent. Because then I see him, I'm just saying, okay, I know not to do anything of craziness, right? But from experience, when people know you got something on you, and somebody come out of nowhere and they talk, oh yeah, we'll run up on the dude. Be looking at him like, oh shit, he got that on him. I'm like, huh. And just stand there and be like, I'm waiting for some of y'all to roll up. I want to use this. That was back in my younger days. But the funny thing about this is that these other countries, you see a lot of motherfuckers get beat up, stabbed, and they do it on live stream, live camera and everything. And you wonder, like, if they had a weapon, they could have defended themselves. Nobody's going to defend themselves with a big 5-inch knife. And you get stabbed one point in your head, you're done. You're on the floor and they stab you over and over and over again. But hey, and then some of these other countries, they don't really get life in prison. They get like 5, 6, 10 years. Then they come right back out, do the same shit.
Good night news. Apparently the Brick Lady is facing charges. But the incident was reported. You find out more. So the police has not received any.
And look how slow law enforcement is. I mean, one of the things that I laugh at about guys trying to tell guys that about suing people and doing this. Look how long it took them to take action on this one lady. She already ran off with that $40,000. And she probably gonna go back to her home country. And then she probably gonna stay there for as long as she can. And then come back like 10 years later. And you're not gonna do nothing about it because, well, in every case that I looked at, most of the women were able to just nonchalant be able to flee because they didn't get arrested right away, and then they outside for 2 years straight before they get arrested. Then they don't even get a whole bunch of charges on them.
Report of Osman being assaulted and see what she has to say. Houston police, so she basically is, she happy. She's like, she getting arrested. She's showing the report that we just read to you, all that jazz. And this is what Nick had to say. She says, I want all the heifers who called me a pick-me front row. We need to have a chat. Bring that behind here. Houston, a woman who went viral social media after making men's assaulting her, blah, blah, blah. Basically sharing what the news has said. And that's what I said. The Queen of Accountability also had some things to say. Now, let me share you the screen, right? The crucial evidence. Remember, the crucial evidence that she had. So let's go to her page. Now I am following her on Instagram.
The information, I've pretty much done everything for them, including giving them a confession video of this man's
to be arrested. Now I'm starting to believe he has someone or some more than one person on force in his pockets. Now, to be fair, we haven't seen the video footage, okay? Nor have we seen this man admitting. This is just he say, she say. She has not showed us any evidence of this that I know of. So why hasn't she shown us evidence? Why can't she show us any evidence? You want people backing so much. I think it's important to show that critical evidence, right? She goes, imagine my distress when I see that they are in a constant contact with pick-me's and red pill men who are determined to unalive me. When I have to hear audios of them laughing, I don't feel safe and I feel scared for the future for all of us. I want to leave Houston, but my son has made a home here. Okay, so you're in danger, but you don't want to... If you are in danger and people are going to kill you, etc., you would leave with your son, regardless if your son had a home there. Just saying. Help me hope you would...
The more you try to come after me, the more you're playing yourself. Watch. God don't like ugly.
The narcissism coming out.
If y'all weren't really scared, and when I say y'all, I mean the people that...
She has 2 warrants. Imagine being such a committee pick-me that you're willing to go to jail for male validation. Imagine having a warrant and reporting on other people's legal status. The girl is Delulu. Anyone can be charged, but you can't convict without. I waited 2 days and responded to him on this date. He didn't go to the court until this date because him and his... What we read on the report... They went to several clubs at the defendant, Osman. She didn't know Griffin stated the last spot they went to. They did not like, so they left the defendant, Osman, called some of her male friends to pick them up. Okay, let's read the thing that's highlighted. Mrs. Griffin stated of the recording she did not believe defendant Osman was hit with a brick. Miss Griffin stated the suspect then got out of the vehicle and got into another vehicle. Oh, good one.
You too.
Or do you believe she's not telling the truth?
Well, I trust the officers in this situation. I believe that they researched it better than we can online.
So now she's still arrogant. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes down to these females and how dangerous they are and how extremist they are. Even in the face of the law, they still laugh. They still say stuff. Even when they're in handcuffs, they still think they're invincible. So let's... Now, mind you, this is the OnlyFans chick who stabbed her boyfriend last year, and I told y'all about I told y'all about how this guy was without having these video evidence that this dude think just because he had a big penis, he can control an out of control chick. But we're going to see it right now, right here, right now, of the stuff behind the scenes.
He's sober for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And now why am I not sober? Because of you. Like, you know, but you're hindering my process. Let go of me. Let go of me. Let go of me. Okay. Come on, boy. Let go of me. Like, I can't even, like, I'll try to hit him later. Like, get the fuck off me. You want to hit me? Christian, if he saw me, and I know he's looking, I'm fucking, like, fed up with you. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with how you fucking treat me. Oh, fucking, yes, I'm not mad at you.
You let Malala say some lying-ass shit that affected you.
I didn't let her say anything. You fucking did it.
Hey, let's go to Malala right now. Let's pull her.
No, I'm just gonna say everything.
No, she's in the group chat. Let's put her on the phone right now.
I dare you.
Yeah, you hear me? Keep saying
You do it.
Then stop saying it then.
Do it.
Then stop saying it. Then stop saying it then.
That's what
Come on.
Like, let me get my fucking
Ask her. Ask her if I touch her breast.
You don't fucking instigate if yours.
No, you're telling me I touched her breast yesterday when I fucking...
You did. I didn't say fucking touch it.
You said I didn't.
You were leaning. Yo, you were dumb as fuck. I actually don't agree with you. Actually, I'm done.
Okay.
Can you send him home?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm done.
Okay, fine.
Fucking done. 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 Cause you're fucking like, you're costing me money. I didn't do shit since I got to this fucking house because of you.
Let Malala say some lying-ass shit.
No, because you were fucking flirting with fucking like 3 girls the whole time.
What 3 girls? What 3 girls? You?
Well, maybe it doesn't matter.
You?
It was Milan.
Milan? I was flirting with Milan?
And she's saying, hey, come get your mans.
You're fucking
He's trying to come home with me.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
You're lying. She said come get your man that I was trying to hit on Milan. Come on, baby.
Okay.
That doesn't even sound right.
Christian, you're fired.
Fine.
Hopefully, shut up.
You will never see me again. You are the most
Good.
motherfucker I ever met in my
Hopefully
life.
you will. Then you will let
You
me.
corny.
Fuck you too. Get the fuck out of here.
When Doug and Andre came to TurboTax.
So I see a lot of these videos of people confession, right? And I see a lot of the videos of these chicks and how they act when they're in the confession room, and a lot of them just lie. This is a 4-hour video, which I'm not gonna make you go through that, but this is what happened when she was saying some of the highlights that she said when she right here.
And now to a new view of a disturbing scene involving a social media model and her boyfriend. Las Vegas police responding to a fight between the two months before she stabbed him to death.
So Michelle Fox has the exclusive audio that could complicate her claims of self-defense.
Now this is what happens when you go out with these chicks and they get to turn the narrative now. They've been doing this shit for forever, and it's never gonna change. The only way you can save yourself is getting the fuck away from them. Don't listen to these niggas telling you to go straight in the fire. Oh, they're not gonna change these women. Then why the fuck would I risk my whole entire life and risk everything, my freedom, to mess with some of these women for what? A hole?
Months before becoming a murder suspect,
You'll get to see a judge and they'll walk you through the process.
there was this trouble, well away from Miami.
Courtney Clenny.
It's July 27th of 2021 in Las Vegas. Courtney Clenny is being arrested by police, accused of attacking her then boyfriend, Christian Obumseli. While on vacation before it got physical, and Clenny ended up in custody of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department and jailed for domestic battery.
Has she ever threatened to kill you?
This body camera footage obtained by 7 News. The video, part of the prosecution's collection of evidence, ahead of a scheduled hearing Tuesday in Miami-Dade court. But there's another, more recent clip, provided only to 7. It's a March 5th recording of Clenny, taken by Obumseli, almost exactly a month before she fatally stabbed him in their Miami condo. Prosecutors say it shows Clenny had homicidal ideas regarding her boyfriend when she said this.
I'm actually not having a good day, or I actually literally want to kill you, but you don't take me seriously.
I just found out you can check police alerts on this app. I thought my neighborhood was safe before looking at this. Yeah, I'm not walking outside at night anymore. The app is...
Right off the top here at 3:30, and OnlyFans model told that her boyfriend is dead, caught on camera emotionally reacting to that awful news, but she is actually the one accused of killing him. And 4 months after that moment was captured on surveillance video, Courtney Clenny was charged with second-degree murder.
Let's get straight over to Local 10's Roy Ramos. He joins us live from Miami with an update on the investigation.
Janice and Christy, well, this interrogation all begins with Courtney Clenny continuously asking detectives if her boyfriend is all right. At times, she even asked if he had gone into surgery. Well, while those detectives are unable to answer those questions, they leave the room, but it's when they come back, they inform her that her boyfriend has lost his life, and you can clearly see she is overcome with emotion.
We have to inform you that Christian did not make it. Unfortunately, the doctors did what they could, and
Christian is dead.
yeah.
Oh my God.
New video made public in Miami-Dade court records showing the moments detectives informed 26-year-old Courtney Clenny her then boyfriend, 27-year-old Christian Obumseli, died after being stabbed to death.
This is not real, right? Okay. Christian died?
Clenny appearing to be overwhelmed by the news, then asking for a hug she refuses, then asks to see her mother while still denying the fact Obumseli had lost his life.
No, that's not true. That's not real, right?
It is real.
Christian is dead.
The more than 4-hour-long video of the interrogation begins with Courtney asking how her boyfriend is doing.
Is he okay?
He's the
This is what it's like dealing with these women. See, this is the real truth about what these dudes deal with. They brag about having all these women, but they don't tell you that their property get destroyed. They don't tell you about how they get hit and beat on, and sometimes the women use the law, and they use this as a badge of honor. I told you, N-word laws, going through the hardest things, thinking it's okay to keep doing that.
At Domino's, order carry-out online or by phone and get any one-topping pizza for $7.99 each.
Did you know that when you use a credit card app, you can find a personal loan that works for you, and will show you your approval odds, and it doesn't hurt your credit score to see. I
was all confused, I thought.
Why is that? You feel... Why?
And this is why I said law enforcement in general is feminized. So, let me give you a recap. This video, the police comes to the house. She stabs her ex-boyfriend 19 times with scissors while he was sleeping. Now, you got to ask yourself, why is he still running around with this girl? Well, because of sex. And the toxic argument. That's his fault. He got stabbed. So the cops come in instead of getting him help. They go and confront her instead of doing anything else. And asking her, is she okay, and this and this and that, and letting the guy bleed out and die on a couch. This is why I have no real. These people are out here saying how we should, give, the cops the benefit of the doubt and stuff, but they can't even fix certain situations. They're feminized.
Why are you saying no? I don't understand what you're reacting to right now. Are you just scared about the situation, or do you not want to talk to me?
I want my dad to come here.
Okay. I understand that, but you're an adult, so I need you to make your own decision about whether or not you're going to talk to me. What?
What do I need to tell you?
The questions that I was asking, what kinds...
Mind you, this lady right here, you can look her name up. She works in the mental health facility. She works in the mental health stuff. So she's taking stories that she see around mental health things in order to commit crimes. But hey, somehow, some way, the mental health industry is so fine in America, ain't it? And that's the whole point. This dude is having conversations. Dude is bleeding out. See, this is this is why I don't believe in this system shit over here, man.
Kylie Posey, a teen best known for a viral GIF and an appearance on reality show Toddlers and Tiaras, has died. Kylie and her mother were featured on the TLC show. When Kylie was younger and she was...
So, I asked myself this. If the mental health facility, if the mental health industry was so good, why is some of these people taking their lives? They can afford all the money, they can afford all the stuff, but somehow, some way, they still dying left and right, right? Also, I'm reading the story about something happened in Brazil, where 4 men decided to get one dude that was 17 years old because the 17-year-old allegedly said something to the guy's daughter that she was hot and he'll have sex with her. So these 4 guys end up taking this guy in a secluded place, slitting his throat in front of his uncle. Mind you, it's a video on here to show the whole gruesome shit. See, one of the things that I love, one of the things that I like about Brazil or any of these other countries is that the consequences is immediate. These 4 dudes automatically just went to jail. The whole neighborhood turned on them and got them in jail. And if that didn't go down, the gang would have came in and grabbed these dudes and cut their head off because they falsely accused people. In Colombia, a guy got burned and hit with rocks off of false allegations because he looked a certain way. Well, the family decided to get back at the people who did that, caused chaos, and half of those people in that neighborhood got wiped out. See, in other countries, that false allegation shit, they don't wait for the law. They don't wait for the law. They take the law in their own fucking hands. While over here, you got people walking around telling lies and everything else. That false allegation shit don't happen overseas like that at a high numbers. And in its consequences, people get shunned. And then the same people who falsely accuse people, they end up having to take their own life because nobody fucks with them. And that's why I love people overseas. It's the funny thing that everybody said everything's the same everywhere. If you lose over here, you lose over here. Women are the same everywhere. If they was, then the women wouldn't be in body bags. Trust me, there's women in crime right now overseas. They're not alive no more. There's women over here that are alive because they get to snitch and they get to disappear.
At Rite Aid, we know your yoga routine is more than a workout. It's a ticket to cheat day.
There is a search for Ante. She left behind a note.
So, if therapy worked such a wonders, then why did a beauty pageant last year take her own life? I mean, she has money to. She has money to help herself and fix her own problems, right? Isn't it funny, right? I find it funny that the red pill are extremists, but the women out here committing the most crimes, stabbing people, what is it? Stabbing people, killing people. Let me show you the kind of stuff that these women are capable of doing in high numbers unless they go to jail. And some of them don't go to jail like that. They convince their little simps to kill guys for them. Or If therapy was such a good thing, you wouldn't have all these mentally ill women walking the fuck around in society and they will be locked the fuck up where they're supposed to be. But for some reason, they're allowed out by design so they can fuck up people's lives, fuck up everybody, and cause so much chaos that people won't get ahead of themselves. Because all they got to do is send one of these crazy women to destroy somebody's life.
It's a gruesome case that shocked the nation. A Wisconsin woman accused of murdering her lover during sex, dismembering